I got a lizard. I don't think it likes me though. Ah! Whoa, what? Pause. My nose tends to flare a lot. So if you count how many times that my nose flares and you get it right, I'll give you $30. I'm gonna be telling you guys first time I ever snuck out. Like the first time I ever snuck out. So buckle your asses down because this shit's gonna be long as hell. And I'm probably gonna forget, so I'm gonna add in. So just but this was in 9th grade, and 9th grade Sophia was not the best Sophia. You didn't want to be around 9th grade Sophia. 9th grade Sophia looked like an STD. 9th grade Sophia never felt love. So 9th grade Sophia decided to fuck shit up. Sophia and Betty were best of friends. They had the best of times. Why the fuck am I saying it like we had the best of fucking times. We were wild. We were known to be like crazy, the crazy bitches in choir. Like, yep, that was us, me and Betty doing our shit. Just Betty comes over to my house and we're like, oh, we should do something fun. At the time, I was dating this guy, and this guy was probably the most head ass of head ass. I'm sorry, but I couldn't help it. Eric Schwartz, if you're watching this, fuck you. I hate you. Okay, let's continue. So the plan was me and Betty would like wait till my parents fell asleep, which was pretty early, and then we would leave through my window because my window did not have an alarm and is not glued like it is now. So me and Betty climb out of the fucking window, and you know, my anxious ass is already fucking pissing myself. I'm hype. I think that I'm gonna die. I think that I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm thinking God is punishing me. Like, God knows that I shouldn't be doing this. This is the driveway. Here's my car, here's my dad's car, and here's my mom's car. So obviously we couldn't fucking handy manny that shit. I'm like, fuck, I guess we'll have to take my dad's car. So, you know, my ass climbs back through the window, gets my dad's keys, and gets out and like is like I got the keys. And you know, I don't have the best hand, foot, eye coordination. I'm kind of blind. Like right now I can't fucking see anything, but I'm blind, you know. So I said, Betty, will you do the honors? And 14-year-old sweet old Betty has never driven a car either. So me and her are contemplating like, should we really take a really expensive car, drive it around, get our boyfriends, and have a fun night? The answer was fuck yes. So what Betty did, she took a couple rounds around the neighborhood, and we were like, okay, we got it. Like, we got the hang of it. So I text my boyfriend, I'm like, hey, we're on our way, babe. And he's like, bet. It's now 12 or 1, and we pick up Betty's boyfriend. You know, Betty's boyfriend and her have been dating for the longest fucking time. Like, they're married practically. And I was just in the back with my boyfriend like, what's up? And he kept taking damn ass selfies. Like, oh my god, he was so full of himself. I mean, like, yeah, like, he's rare. Like, he looks like a tarantula, of course. Like, I would be taking pictures of myself too if I looked like a tarantula. Like, shit, I'd be like in like Ripley's Believe It or Not or some shit. I don't know. So we're like, what should we do now? And, you know, my boyfriend was like, oh, we should go to Whataburger. So we go to Whataburger. Betty parks in the fucking handicapped spot, and it's fucking, that shit look, the way she parked was terrible, and I was panicking. I was like, we need to park straight. Like, they're gonna know that we don't have a license. They're gonna know that we snuck out. And they're like, no, like, they're not. So we get into Whataburger, and my first thought was, I'm gonna get arrested. That was my thing the whole entire way. I'm gonna get arrested. But Betty, her hungry ass, was like, I don't have money. Neither did her boyfriend. But you know, my man came with $300 in his freaking wallet. Don't ask why. I don't know what he did back then. He probably gave dude hand jobs now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, that dude had cash. So he bought them food. He bought himself food. And I was just, you know, here. I was like this. and I was just shaking. I was fucking shaking. I was like a chihuahua on fucking crack. Like, I was shaking. It was me, my boyfriend, and then Betty and her boyfriend. So we all finished, and we're like, what should we do now? And I go, let's just head back to my place, and we'll just chill. We go back home, and this is where shit gets interesting. So we get home, and I have a pretty big bed. So, you know, we're just all chilling in my bed. It's Betty's boyfriend, Betty, me, and my boyfriend. We were all laying in my bed, and you know, my head was like, are we about to have a foursome? Like, what is going on? Should I be prepared? Like, me and my boyfriend just started dating like a week ago, so you know, we aren't handsy, we aren't like that yet. Hence how I said yet. Okay, so then after that, we were just chilling, and I just kept hearing like sounds, like really wet ass sounds, and I turned my head, and Betty over here is making out with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's just like, I can't, like, I need to dig you down, like. But yeah, Betty's boyfriend and Betty weren't having it. They were like, Betty was getting it on, like, let me tell you, Betty was getting it, but she's gonna get even more. So Betty's like, do you have a guest room? And I'm like, yeah. So I show him to the guest room, and you know, I'm like, like, what do I do now with my man? Like, should I try to do something? So going back to the whole him giving guys hand jobs and stuff, I swear to God, he did that because he would always tell me that he would jack off with his cousins, and his cousins are all boys, and that they But anyways, so I'm just alone with my boyfriend, and, you know, I start kissing him, and he stops and he goes, I'm not in the mood. You're not in the mood for what? He's like, I'm not in the mood. Okay, so I'm just chilling there with my freaking phone in my hand, just doing nothing. Like, he's just like on his phone, on Twitter, or whatever the crap he's doing, looking at Justin Bieber pictures and how to look like Justin Bieber and all that, because he was obsessed with him. And, you know, 10-15 minutes go by, and he's like, and it's now like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., I don't even know by this point, but he's like, hey, my dad's about to get here, can you help me find my house keys? Because apparently he brought his house keys. You know, we're trying to find the keys, and I'm just like, maybe we just need another set of eyes. So, you know, I'm like, I should go get Betty and her boyfriend. So I'm walking, and I hear a little bit of a, like, gasp. And you know when I say gasp, I mean, like, you know what that gasp is. So I'm just not even caring. I want my boyfriend to leave. I want her boyfriend to leave, and I just want to sleep. All I want to do is sleep. So I open the door to the guest room, and all I see is Betty in a position and her boyfriend under the covers. And I already know. Like, all my little freaks out there, you already know what's going on. But for all my innocent people that are watching, he was eating her out. And you know, I was tired. I didn't care. So I looked at them, and I was like, hey, Kevin gotta go. So they were like, oh. This was Betty. Like, this is her boyfriend's head right here, right? So she was like, get up. And I see her boyfriend go up like this. What's going on? What's up? That's how he came up. And, you know, I was just like, hey, Kevin's leaving. Like, I guess, they were like, oh, okay. So, yeah, Betty was pretty mad because she didn't get to finish. And, you know, I told Betty to stick a Bible up her ass because that's what she needs. She needs Jesus. But, yeah, then, you know, we took her boyfriend home. My boyfriend left. And then me and her fell asleep. And that was all to it. I just wanna go